What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Rogue Vette, back at you with another video today. Now, the one we're going to be talking about today is pretty much the incident where I crashed my Cobra. And I know what you're thinking. Oh my god, he crashed the Terminator Cobra. How dare he? The heresy, all this stuff. Okay, well, first off, it wasn't my fault. And second off, let me just kind of break it down and explain what happened. So let's go ahead. Let's get right into it. Okay, guys, so you're probably wondering, why is this baby crying? Well, that was me at the time of the incident as this accident happened. And as you could see, I was breaking down in tears, angry, frustrated, upset, devastated. I mean, you name it. I was that. You know, let's just go back. Let's travel back in time and let me explain. Okay, so y'all remember I had an 03 Cobra SVT Terminator. I mean, it was very rare, immaculate car. You know, it's silver metallic. You know, I did everything you could possibly do to that car other than a blower and a few other things. But I mean, everyone who knew me at the time knew I put a lot of money into that car. I mean, it had a lot of work done. It was a 10th anniversary, and I mean, it had every bell and whistle you could think of. So we're driving along. I'm with my girlfriend, and we're going to take her to an eye exam in another part of the town that I live in. And so, you know, we're driving along, and we're minding our own business. You know, we're getting there. I think I can't remember at the time, but we might have been running a little late, if I can remember right. So we're making our way there. We're driving along. Okay, everything seems to be going pretty well to plan. I mean, it's a normal day driving around town. Traffic isn't too bad. I mean, everything's going fine. Everything's going smooth. We're driving, and then we're coming up to an intersection. I have a green light, so, you know, I'm just going 45 miles an hour, cruising with the rest of the traffic, and then all of a sudden, in the blink of an eye, boom, F-250 fails to yield in the intersection on a green light going 45. I swerve right with the steering wheel to try to avoid this truck who's just turning into me. They're going left, I'm going right. I swerve as best I can, but we hit that side of that truck going 45 miles an hour. I mean, it happened so fast. I still remember it to this day. I mean, I got out of the car kind of like in a daze, you know, like that Saving Private Ryan scene where he's like on the beach and everything's spinning, everything's like slow-mo, it's like chaos. Like, that's how I felt pretty much getting out of the car. I'm like stumbling. I go around to the other side. I check on my girlfriend. She's fine. You know, nothing's broken or anything. She's just shaken up by what's just happened. And I'm just like, I'm in shock because, I mean, it happened so quick. And as you can see from the photos, I mean, that Cobra is destroyed. I mean, it is torn up. I mean, you can see the side fender. It looked like it got peeled back like a tuna can. I mean, it got destroyed. And I'm going to look at the F-250 who failed to yield, and his axle is completely messed up. His drivetrain is hanging off. I mean, the tire is all messed up. At this point, I'm so mad right now. Like, I can't even think. Like, all I care about is, you know, I'm concerned about my girlfriend. I'm concerned about the car. I was actually supposed to end up selling it the next day to a customer, since I was trying to save money at the time for nursing school and all this stuff. But I had just cleaned it the day before, and there's some pictures in here that I'm going to show you of how it looked the evening before, and now look at it now. It's completely destroyed. And just I was just in utter disbelief at what happened with this car. I mean, this was my baby. Like, I put so much money and effort and pain, sweat, and tears into this car, and I just can't believe what happens. And then I called my dad and my parents, my brother, and they came over, made sure everything was right, you know, was okay with us as soon as we could. You know, the police showed up, ambulance showed up, fire truck, everything. They're blocking the intersection off. You know, everything's coming. All the EMS people are checking up on us. The cops are getting, you know, a statement from everybody. And some people that were behind us at the time of the incident were saying, yeah, they failed to yield. And that his car happened to be right in that spot, and he hit him. So, and I had to end up calling the guy the next day, or I mean, shortly after this happened, and telling him, hey, the car's totaled. And he thought it was a joke at first. I mean, anybody would. But he soon came to realize that I was being straight dead serious, and so that sale was done. After, you know, we get our composure and everything, we ended up going to the hospital, a little clinic, just to get us checked up on, make sure, you know, we're okay, because at this point, I think we both had some seatbelt burn, and we were just dazed and confused, and just, you know what happens when you get in a car wreck. You're just, you got to take it easy. So we went to go get checked. Everything came out fine. So the people who drove the F-250, they are from Mexico, and they had Mexican insurance. And so to make things short, it took like 6 to 8 months for me to finally get settlement on my car. And of course, their insurance didn't want to pay anything. My insurance kind of didn't want to pay anything either, until I actually told them, okay, look, this is not your regular 03 Mustang, okay? This is a rare collector's car. I had all the documentation, all the SVT certificates and everything. I mean, I showed them pictures. I sent them everything, receipts. I mean, you name it. Finally, when they realized that it was not just a regular car, they finally agreed to pay out on this thing. And then, you know, just having to get a hold of the Mexican insurance, and it took forever for them to get all that together. I finally got the settlement, to make this story short, and ended up getting, you know, another car just to, you know, keep me, you know, in the loop. It was a Mazda 3. It's what I have now. Low miles, paid it cash, paid off the debts and stuff like that. I will never forget this story ever in my life. And I know all my closest friends and family who witnessed this and was there at the time that it happened. They're just glad everyone came back fine. Everyone's good. No broken bones or anything like that. So thank God. Always stay alert. But anyway, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Until the next one, the Rogue Vet out. Y'all take it easy. Peace.